Hey YouTubers, how's it going? This is Bloodseek, and I got another Assassin's Creed Manhunt for you. Now this time I'm going to tell you guys a story about my past. I normally tell my stories in Call of Duty, but this one possibly could take a while. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But okay, now, back when I was in high school, I'm guessing about, I was 18 years old. I went to wrestling camp. I was on the high school wrestling team, and this took place in Oklahoma, OU, Oklahoma University, if you guys ever heard of it. And every summer I would go to the school, and it took place in a metal, like a metal warehouse building. It was completely metal in the metal in the middle of the summer, and it was just burning ass hot. And you just sit there and you were just sweating your ass off. But that's not the whole story. That's not what the story's about. So one day after practice at the wrestling camp, we're all hot. Me and my wrestling team are hot and sweaty, and we go back to the dorms we were staying in, because this is like a week-long event. But we go back to the dorm we were staying in, and a lot of them want to go in the elevator. Now I'm normally that guy that when I go, I normally take the stairs, but the whole entire team was like, "Come on, Jax, come on, get in the elevator with us." And there was about 20 in there. And you know when every fiber in your body tells you no, no, do not do it, and you still do it anyways because your friends want you to? So I was like, we're gonna get stuck. I just know it. I'm gonna be in there for a couple of hours. This is gonna suck. But hey, I figured, what's the worst thing that could happen? I can get stuck and be with a bunch of friends and have a good laugh, or I can go in my dorm room while they get stuck and be alone for 2 hours. So I went in there, and I was the last one in, because they're holding the door for me. I was the last one in. And then they pushed the button to go up to the 4th story, and it slowly goes up, and then it stops. And I think the limit was 8 people, 2,500 pounds. And I think we had 17 or 18, I'm not exactly sure on the number. So we almost had twice the limit in that elevator. So we called the elevator people and be like, someone was stuck in the elevator. And he's like, okay, is it just not moving? We're like, yeah, we think it went up 1 floor, but it just stopped moving. He goes, well, how many of you guys in there? And we all started laughing. And he goes, is there more than 8? And we started laughing again. Yeah, and then some guy was like, well, let's just say there's about twice that number. And he's like, okay, well, this could take about 2 hours to get you guys out. And so we were like, oh great. And mind you, we were all hot and sweaty from working out. I mean, each and every single one of us just drenching in sweat when we got there. So we started, so we were all just sitting there laughing about it. About 30 minutes passed by, and we're still laughing about it. And they call us back, and they'd be like, okay, it's going to probably take us an hour to get you out. And so we thought it was funny, jam-packed. And he goes, be careful, contact us if you guys have trouble breathing, because we had to call the fire department out there. Because apparently the year before the same thing happened, and some kid had to be rushed to the hospital because he couldn't breathe. And that for some reason, I guess how crazy we were, we just laughed about it. And I guess about an hour later is when we really had trouble start breathing. All of us started really huffing and puffing, and we were still laughing about it still. And I didn't help the situation at all, because when you're low on oxygen, the last thing you want to do is that's what you want to do, is talk and laugh. You want to just keep be very, very silent because you don't want to waste all the oxygen talking and laughing. So, and I really didn't help the situation a lot because I'm a funny guy. I was making all these jokes. Um, I was like, one of the jokes I put was like, shit. I knew I should have gone to my room because I would have plenty of time to masturbate while you guys were stuck in the elevator. They all laughed at that. One joke I said was, hey guys, remember the time where you guys all wanted me to come in the elevator and I said no, but you convinced me and I did it anyways? Well, thanks. I did all these things, and that's interesting, you know, when you're trapped someplace, like an island, I always thought, what would happen if I got stuck on a desert island? No desert, yeah, an island, a desert island, a tropical island, you know, whatever. Like, would I be able to survive? Because you know, like, if you went to a desert island, you have, okay, this area is dedicated as the restroom. You bury your poop, you pee behind that tree. But where do you release some stress? I mean, is it in that same area? Is it in a different area? Do you bury it? I mean, those questions just keep me up at night thinking, what happened if this happens? You know, I get stuck on a desert island, and I want to relieve myself, and I'm just, do I go in the bathroom area, or do we make our own little section for it? I'll make my own little section for it. And probably bury it, because you know, you don't want to go in that area and accidentally step in it. I think I'd rather step in shit. But, alright. Yeah, so back to the story. So, I guess about after 2 hours being in there, they pried the door open, and the guy was like, shit, I can't believe this, these many people were able to fit in here. Because normally, I guess, after telling someone the story before, they said there was a pressure thing that weighs the elevator, and if it's too much, it won't even go. And apparently, this elevator didn't have one. So, let's see, what else happened? Yeah, oh, we thought we were all gonna get in trouble, but, you know, no one cared. Later that night, we got back on that same exact elevator, and we rode to the full floor where we were at, and, it was only four of us, sorry. Two of the guys were messing around, pushing each other, and then the, elevator fell. Like, I mean, it fell probably like 2 feet. And alarm started going off, and we were like, oh shit, and we ran away. And then, being the adult I am, I came back, and I'm like, I hit the little button, I'm going, excuse me, sir, but this elevator's not working. He's like, oh, you got stuck in it? I'm like, no, it went to our floor, and then, we walked out, and we heard a bang, we looked back, and the elevator dropped about a foot. And he was like, okay, we'll fix it. So we fixed it. Well, he came up and he fixed it. Well, locked the elevator, not really fixed it. And it was like that for a good day or two. And then we got in it again, like 2 or 3 days later. And it was fine, and then, I think the next day after we used it, it was on the bottom floor, I fell another foot. So I think we broke that elevator. But, oh man, those wrestling camp days were crazy. People would play the strangest games. I mean, they played this game called Nutball. I don't know if you guys ever heard it. It's where you, like, have your legs wide open, and they get, like, a ball. Well, they had an orange and an apple. And they'll, like, throw it at your balls. And you get to throw it back, and the first one that gave up lost. Yeah, I never played that. I think I was playing my Pokemon game when they played that. But I watched. It was pretty interesting. But something I would never do. Again. But, yeah, I think that's basically the story, but those were crazy times. People would, like, drink piss for for $15. People, like, snort, you know, Kool-Aid for, like, $5. You know, some things are never really that big. But play poker, gamble, stuff like that, but still, you know, nothing too bad. But man, Those were some good times. We had a shower. I think that's the most time I ever had a shower in my life. We had to take about 5 showers a day. We take one in the morning, one after each practice, and yeah, no, 4 showers a day. 4 showers a day. That's a lot of showers, but yeah. Looks like this video is coming to a close. This video must have been really boring just to watch. I went like 3 and 4. Probably the first game I ever went negative. But oh well. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. And if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. See ya.